Good afternoon. Fade to black breaking news for this Wednesday, March 8th, 2023. I'm Jimmy Church, and this is all of the news that you need. Let's get to, on this day in history, OTD. 2014, Malaysia Airlines Flight 370, carrying 239 people, loses contact with air traffic control, then veers off course and disappears. The plane and everyone on board are never seen again. On this day in 2014, I remember covering this, and it was almost 10 years ago. Absolutely incredible. On this day in 2014. Fader facts, fully vetted. Fader fact: lobsters pee out of their faces. And they do this to attract mates. I got to try that. Breaking news. All right, buckle up. Because we all know about Chat GPT, an AI chatbot that will write your papers and do your homework for you. But now there is Radio GPT. That's right, an AI radio host. Futuri has launched Radio GPT, the world's first AI-driven localized radio host and content creator. Futuri says that Radio GPT combines the power of GPT-3 technology with an AI voice tech and Futuri's AI-driven targeted story discovery and social content system. It's called Topic Pulse, to provide an unmatched, localized radio experience for any market in any format. Radio GPT uses Topic Pulse technology, which scans Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and 250,000 other sources of news and information to identify which topics are trending in a local market. Then, using GPT-3 technology, Radio GPT creates a script for on-air use, and AI voices turn that script into allegedly compelling radio. Right now, partners for Futuri's Radio GPT include Alpha Media in the United States and Rogers Sports and Media in Canada. Yeah, coming after my job. They can't replace this dynamic personality, or can they? Yeah. Archaeologists in China have unearthed 3,500-year-old ice skates that were crafted from animal bone in the country's western Xinjiang region. These skates, the oldest ever found in China, were made from the bones of oxen and horses. They were found in a tomb in the Gao Tai ruins, about 240 miles west of the regional capital, Urumqi. It is not known if the skates were used for hunting or for the Olympics. They consist of a straight piece of bone with holes at both ends so they can be strapped to footwear. The resulting blade is very flat compared with modern skates, but it formed a cutting edge that allowed the wearer to glide across the ice. Incredible. Check this out. Elementary school students in Canada have recently schooled NASA scientists when they discovered that life-saving EpiPens can turn poisonous when launched into space. Students from St. Brother Andre's School's program for gifted learners, PGL, in Ottawa were studying the effects of cosmic radiation on epinephrine, the active ingredient found in EpiPens, and emergency treatment given during severe allergic reactions. NASA selected the students' experiment to be part of its Cubes in Space. For the program, the 9 to 12-year-old students designed an experiment in which epinephrine samples were placed into tiny cubes and sent to the edge of space, either with high-altitude balloons or a rocket. Once back on Earth, researchers from the John L. Holmes Mass Spectrometry Facility at the University of Ottawa tested the samples and found that only 87% contained pure epinephrine, while the other 13% had been transformed into extremely poisonous benzoic acid derivatives. There you go. So the students are now designing a case to keep the EpiPens in when they're sent into orbit. Scientists have discovered an enzyme that converts air into electricity, potentially unlocking a near limitless source of clean energy. Check this out. A team from Monash University in Melbourne, Australia, found that a hydrogen-consuming enzyme from a common soil bacterium was able to generate an electrical current using the atmosphere as an energy source. The researchers said the enzyme called HUC, H-U-C, proved to be astonishingly stable and remarkably efficient at creating energy from thin air. Experiments revealed that it is possible to store purified HUC for long periods at freezing temperatures or up to 80 degrees Celsius without losing its power to generate electricity. The discovery was detailed in a paper titled Structural Basis for Bacterial Energy Extraction from Atmospheric Hydrogen that was published in the journal Nature earlier today. Electricity from thin air. A nearby star system is helping astronomers unravel the mystery of how water appeared in our solar system billions of years ago. Scientists observed a young star called V883 Orionis, located 1,300 light years away, using the Atacama Large Millimeter Submillimeter Array of Telescopes, or the ALMA, in northern Chile. The star is surrounded by planet-forming disks, a cloud of gas and dust left over from when the star was born. Eventually, material in the disk comes together to form comets, asteroids, and planets over millions of years. A team of researchers used ALMA to measure chemical signals in the planet-forming disk, and they detected gaseous water, or water vapor. Their detection allowed the astronomers to trace the water's journey from the gas clouds that form the star and will eventually give rise to planets. Their findings, published today in the journal Nature, says that comets formed from the sun's planet-forming disk could have brought water to Earth. That means the water on Earth could actually be older than our sun, which is 4.6 billion years old. And that's incredible. A new mode of transport, hyped as being the world's first flying bike, has officially been released in Japan, and it cost about $555,000. The 12-foot-long X Turismo luxury air cruiser, inspired by the Star Wars universe, was developed by the aircraft company Airwinds. The 660-pound vehicle, a finalist in the 2023 Edison Awards, rides on two large central rotors running on a 228-horsepower gas-fueled Kawasaki motor. And that just bummed me out. Yeah, it's not really a flying bike. Anyway, a battery powers 4 fans on the vehicle's outer edges that provide stability for the ride. Now, it's not the Jetsons, but it's cool. Yesterday, Oklahoma voters rejected legalizing recreational marijuana, deciding not to join 20 other states and the District of Columbia. In a special election, voters turned down State Question 820 by more than 20 percentage points. With the vote, Oklahoma joined 3 other states, Arkansas, North Dakota, and South Dakota, that have rejected recreational marijuana in recent months. Now, I just want to leave you with this. I don't comment or go off on things, but there's a set of photographs that was released allegedly showing this black cylindrical object over Baghdad during the war there. And a lot of speculation, and it has been suggested by those publishing the photographs that this is a alien spacecraft. It's a missile. And I have to say, if you're ET and you fly across the universe to visit our beautiful blue gem, why would you fly to a war zone? Just doesn't make any sense, does it? It's a missile. You know, I want it to be something else, but it is not. There's your Fade to Black breaking news. All of the news that you need for this Wednesday, March 8th, 2023. Breaking news is produced by Renee Newman. I'm your host, Jimmy Church. Go Beckley Tepe.